What's going on, guys? Turbulent Gamer back here with some more MLB The Show 19, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to best assemble your team for Battle Royale for you to go 12-0 flawless. I'm going to show you my personal strategies and what I do to make my team the best possible for for a 12-0 flawless run. Battle Royale is a great way to make subs in this game. Definitely not the easy thing to do. If you have the right team, you will have an easier time doing it. As you can see, I do have my 12-0 BR banner. We did go 12-0 on the very first day of MLB The Show 19, okay? I'm going to show you my personal strategies in BR, how I draft my teams and things that I do to maximize my chances. It is 1,500 subs to enter a BR run. But at the very least, if you can get 9 wins, you will get all your studs back, at the very minimum. So, with the right mentality, the right strategy, you will have the best chance for you to go all the way. So let's go ahead and do a fresh BR draft here. I'm going to show you what I personally do. The first thing I want to say is, you have to build around 2 different things. It's the bullpen and power. You need those 2 things. I know contact hitters are pretty good this year, but you want power and BR, and the reasoning behind that is that if you fall behind early in the game, let's say you fall behind by 2 runs, you want to be able to have enough power where you can hit a home run to bring you right back into the game or come back to win it. You're gonna have to come back eventually to win games in BR. On the way towards 12-0. You want power and you want bullpen. Forget about starting pitching, forget about contact hitters. You want to try and minimize your rotation. So it has to be, fully common rotation, or 4 commons, 1 bronze, or 3 commons and 2 bronzes. Try to avoid a silver rotation player. A silver, gold, or diamond starting pitcher is useless because you're only playing a 3-inning game. So basically, after the very first at bat, you are going right to your bullpen, and so basically just focus on those 2 things, okay? Now, one more thing to mention as well is, try to keep this in mind when drafting. You want to have a team that's completely balanced, where you have right lefty the entire way through the lineup, because what that does is you're forcing your opponent to switch relievers constantly during the game. But if you have a team that's right lefty alternating the whole time, it's going to put pressure on the opponent to take out his reliever and give you a better chance to come back in the game. Also, I also like having a power lefty leadoff, somebody with high power and low vision. I'm going to show you this again, but I'm just giving you my general outline of what I want to do with my team. First round here, we do have a diamond round. It's going to be either Pudge, Roger Hornsby, or Willie Mays. This one's a little bit tough just because I haven't really used any of these cards here. I think I used the Pudge one time, but I think here I might have to go with Willie Mays. I mean, he has speed, and somebody that can play defense in center field. I feel like the outfield defense is a little bit sketchy this year, so I think I might take Willie Mays and make sure that we have somebody locked down defensively that can also hit for power. So second round will be a silver round. Not the best round, to be honest. Let me see Brandon Morrow's pitch arsenal. 4-seam cutter, slider, 2-seamer. He has 1 off speed and 3 fastballs. I mean, the fastball is pretty good this year. 90 miles per hour fastball is actually not bad, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Morrow could be the move here. I'm not crazy about Brandon Belt. I mean, even though I do hit well with him, 478, 4 home runs. You know what? I might just say Brandon Belt. He is playing up today too, to 81 overall. But normally, I try and take a massive power lefty, at first base. But I'm gonna go ahead and take Brandon Belt. I do know that I hit well with him. And that's another thing too, if you know that you hit well with somebody, make sure you take him in BR. The second down round is going to be Rob Dibble, Nolan Arenado, and Trammell. The Dibble card is pretty decent, 4-seam slider and a cutter, 99 mile per hour fastball. I actually never used this card, but the fastball could help you out, and I never shy away from getting, a gold or diamond reliever. I think it's super important that your bullpen is lights out. Your pen has to be really good in BR, because if you want to go deep in a BR run and you're facing good players, they want to be able to hold them down offensively. So for me right now, it's between Rob Dibble and Nolan Arenado. Now I do know that Arenado does rake. I mean, this card is definitely a beast, good defender, and very nice power. I think I might take Nolan here, to be honest with you. Somebody that can kill that kind of pitching. But keep in mind though, you know, I'm always trying to alternate right lefty. I don't want to be too righty heavy or too lefty heavy. Now this is a good tip right here. So you see this round just pretty much sucks, right? It's a bronze round, nothing too crazy. When in doubt, just burn the bronze pick, you know, in the bullpen, because all you need really is 2 good righties and 2 good lefties. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn a pick in the pen. It isn't really gonna affect me. Next round will be a gold round here. So let's see. We got JT Realmuto, Neil Walker, and Carlos Correa. This one not the best round, to be honest with you. I think I might go with Correa here. I mean, Correa, decent fielder, decent power as well. Or we could take Neil Walker. He's a switch hitter. You know, switch hitters are pretty important in BR too. You know, switchers are important because they can hit any pitcher pretty much. They put in a righty or a lefty, you have the advantage. I'm gonna pick Correa, man. He's playing up today, you know, to 80 overall. So Browns round, we got Johnny Venters, and this is not a good tip here as well. A bullpen lefty is not very easy to find. So if you see one, make sure you take them, because you never know if you will get another one later in the draft. So I don't know how many more I'm gonna get, you know, how many more options for a lefty reliever. I'm taking Venters here for the pen. Another bronze round. Now this is also, keep in mind for your bench. You know, on your bench you want to have 1 power righty and 1 power lefty, as well as 1 pinch runner. You know, for late game situations. Let's say you get a base hit late in the game. You know, the go-ahead runs on first base. You want to be able to pinch run there and give you the best chance to win that game. So I'm taking a pinch runner here. 79 speed, 75 steal for Travis here. I'm taking him, fully knowing that, you know, he's not starting for me. That card is going on the bench. Silver round, let's see, we got Cervelli. I might take the reliever here. So there's our first good reliever arm. We do take Ryan Stanek, Jason Kendall, Carlos Gonzalez, and Josh Hader. I have a hard time passing up on Hader. I mean, a forcing 2-seamer slider, 109 per 9 on both sides. You know, he's an elite lefty, so this card will definitely help us out. Not the best control, you know, but he does have 88 clutch, so I think I might go with Hader here, to be honest with you. Make sure that the bullpen is lights out. I could take Cargo, you know, I haven't used this card, but I think I might take this Hader just to make sure that my bullpen is correct, because if you don't have the bullpen, you ain't going very far in BR. Whenever you see a common round, they should always be starting pitchers, you know, whenever possible. I'm taking the starting pitcher here, because remember, we're going to take our starting pitcher after the first at bat and go right to the bullpen. You know, it's only a 3-inning game. We got Benintendi, we got Jeff McNeil. Yeah, McNeil has no power. I mean, he's a decent hitter though, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the reliever. So now we have 2 good righties and 1 good lefty. The bullpen is definitely shaping out right now. Bronze round, you know, whenever you're in doubt, you know what you could do as well. Keep in mind, you gotta have at the very minimum 4 common starting pitchers and 1 bronze, or like, you know, 3 commons and then 2 bronze starting pitchers. So go with the starting pitcher just to make sure that we don't end up later in the draft with a silver or a gold starting pitcher. I'm gonna take him just to be safe. Now, oh my God, we got Chapman. Let me give you a tip. Whenever you see this guy right here, Kyle Schwarber, you always take him in BR, okay? That's #1 rule. Always take Kyle Schwarber. You can put him at catcher if you want. Catcher, left field. I'm taking Schwarber. Schwarber hits bombs every single time. Browns round, going to be Buster Posey, Rod Carew, and Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell could be pretty good this year. I know he really wasn't the best in 18. But with the fastball being usable, this card could be decent. You know, 107 per 9 both sides. So if we get this card, I'm done with the bullpen pretty much. I mean, gonna have Kimbrell, Hader, Stanek, Venter. That's a really good pen, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Kimbrell. So the last pick for the pen probably be like a bronze pick, to be honest. Silver round's gonna be Mike Zunino, Jonathan Villar. I'm taking Zunino. I'm gonna put him at catcher. 91 fielding and pretty good power as well. So let's take him. Jed Larry's not bad, even though he's playing down today on the inside edge. But normally he's a pretty good BR player, you know, switch hitter. I don't want to take any more relievers, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Jed Larry here. We still got 1 more gold pick remaining. Let's burn that last reliever, you know, in the bronze to make sure that I don't get any more silver or gold relievers. I am a little bit nervous. I don't want to get this silver or gold starting pitcher, but okay, there you go. Back-to-back common picks, perfect. And that okay, there we have it, man. So it worked out for us. We got all common starting rotation. The bullpen is finished as well. And now we have a gold pick. This Ronald Acuna card, he is one of the best gold players in the game, to be honest with you. I might have to take this card. What else do we need? Maybe a first baseman, maybe an outfielder. Yeah, we need an outfielder for sure. So you know what? I'm gonna take Acuna here. Acuna is a pretty glitchy card. So this team is definitely looking really nice. We have Conforto for the bench. Conforto, McCovey. Damn, McCovey has 95 power. Damn. This could be a good pinch hitter off the bench, guys. I'm telling you right now, somebody like this, you know, who can only hit one side. For example, if the opponent puts the righty in, you know that he can't take the other reliever out anymore. So you put in this card to face him with 95 power, and you have a chance for a home run. I do like Conforto though. He hits both sides very well, but I think I might take McCovey here for the bench. He's going McCovey, man. So he will be our power lefty off the bench. What else do we need? We also need a backup catcher, because you know, late in the game you want to make sure that you can take out your catcher and put a pinch runner in. But if you don't have a backup catcher, then you're in trouble. I'm gonna take the backup catcher just to be safe. Brad Miller's not a bad pick in BR. He always hits well for me. I'm gonna take him. Oh, Eric Thames. You gotta take Eric Thames every single time. I could go with Sano actually. You know, I do need a power righty. I'm gonna go ahead and take Sano, and that way I know that I have my power righty and my power lefty. But your goal is always to reach, you know, 70 plus power for your draft, you know, with a good bullpen. As you can see in the top right corner, we do have 72 power, and the bullpen is lights out. We got, you know, we got Venters, we got Stanek, Josh Hader, Reyes Moronta, and Craig Kimbrell. So this bullpen is lights out. You know, a very good pitching, and we got, you know, power guys on the bench as well. Really good lineup. This team is looking really nice actually. Let's put Acuna out there in the outfield. I'm gonna probably put him in right field. You know, common fielder, but he still has, you know, pretty good speed too. I'm gonna leave Schwarber in left field, and then Zunino at catcher. So this brings me to my next point now. How should you make your batting order? Your batting order is very important, okay? Now in BR, in the very first at bat, you are facing a common pitcher. So what that's telling me is, you know, pretty much anybody can hit leadoff and hit a home run. So that's the reason why I choose with a high power, low vision kind of guy at leadoff. Maybe Schwarber could work. You know, Schwarber has 34 vision but really high power, so I might lead off Schwarber. It wasn't the best draft for us though, because you know, we are a little bit righty heavy, but this definitely works out very well. I mean, pen is definitely very nice, so that will keep us in the game no matter what. Let's do Kyle Schwarber leadoff, and then we'll do Nolan Arenado. Oh yeah, I forgot one big point, guys. So basically, you want to put your best hitters 1, 2, and 3, and the reason behind that is, you know, you are playing 3-inning games. So like basically, all you have to do is get one hit in between the first and second innings to guarantee an at bat for the top of the order. You know, your best hitters. So I'm gonna go with Schwarber, Arenado, Willie Mays. Who else is really good for our team? Acuna is very good. I'm gonna put him up there as well. So try and put your best hitters, you know, at the very top of the order, so they can come back around and hit again, you know, late in the game. Let's go with Schwarber, Willie Mays, Arenado, Acuna, and then maybe Brandon Belt, Correa. Always choose your best relievers, you know, at the very beginning of the game. So after that first at bat with the common pitcher, always put in your bullpen. So I'm gonna use Kimbrell and Hader, you know, to begin the game, and then I'll move on to the rest of the guys, you know, if need be. But that's how you play BR. That's the whole strategy behind BR and how you go 12-0. Of course, you gotta hit well. Be patient at the plate. You know, if you need hitting tips, you can always hit me up, you know, on Twitter, or come out my stream on Twitch. You know, I stream every single day. I think I'm playing BR later today, you know, with this same team. So if you want to see this team in action, you know, come by. I'll be live around 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty decent team. You know, I think this is definitely a 12-0 team. Okay, that's gonna do it for the video, man. Hopefully it will help you, you know, try and go further in Battle Royale. You know, if you enjoyed it, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will catch you in the next video, guys. Turbulent Gamer is out, guys. Peace.